Da, 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 da. Greetings, fellow test subjects. Test subject 1337 here for Aperture Gaming. They make it, we test it, you play it. And now it's time to blow off some steam, as Aperture Gaming is proud to present a boss review. Now, this game that I'm going to review, it's one of the 3 titles that I played that were free to play. One was good, one was not, and this one is, well, it's a free-to-play title, and it's a bit of a demo for the game that's actually coming out. Now, hang on. So the title, I apologize if I pronounce this or if I mispronounce this. It's YIIK Nameless Psychosis. It's spelled Y-I-I-K, so it's either YIIK or YIIK. Anyway, this game was different than any game I've played before. And, well, okay, so I gave it a shot because it was free to play, and so here's what. If you actually... Okay, so I'll cover this information in the review, so hold on to your hats, folks, because this one is a doozy.
Series.
So, YIIK Nameless Psychosis is actually the sequel. Its predecessor was YIIK, a postmodern RPG. Came out a little while ago. And here's the thing: if you own the first game, then this game, when it comes out, will later this year, it is going to be for free. You can get it for free.
Team.
Okay, continuing my trying to make sure I pronounce this right. This was developed by YIIK Studios, ACKK, and the publisher is YSBRYD Games. So I'm guessing it's YesBird Games. Yeah, so sorry if I'm mispronouncing any of this information.
Plot.
This game, it reminds me of so much. It reminds me of like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, some of the Persona games, No Man's Heroes, and basically, I have to confirm that this game is not made by Suda 51. Also kind of reminds me of like either Earthbound or Mother. Maybe some aspects of Fooly Cooly, and well, I'll cover one other thing. But yeah, this is a whole slew of just peculiar things it reminds me of. But because especially the opening, you start playing as this nameless girl, and you're wandering around this very trippy landscape, trying to get your name so you can then go to a party. And yeah, I have that part here on the screen. Hopefully you can see what's going on. But then the game cuts to some level of normalcy. It takes place in April of the 1990s. You play as Alex. You are recently graduated from college and have come back home. And while going out on a trip at your mother's request, you chase a cat into an abandoned factory, and on the way there you learn about having to do these off-the-wall battles. It's an RPG, it's turn-based combat. And things just... well, let's just say Alice in Wonderland going down the rabbit hole gives it a run for its money.
Gameplay controls.
Like I alluded to, this is a turn-based combat RPG. You use either physical attacks, or you have special skills, or you can use these special cards to help boost. The cards have a look or symbolism for, like, if it's a cow, it might boost your defense, or if it's a rock that with a green mohawk, it might turn everything on fire, and the sky turns purple. Or if it's a picture of an upside-down skeleton, that means every Tuesday it's a free banana split. The point is, the combat system is a little weird to figure out. And also, I had to take a screenshot of the controls every time I start up the game because it's weird how what I can and can't do with the controls. But yeah, so you balance between walking around in third person in the world and doing turn-based combat and managing your team, because you can have a party of 3 people that you can then swap around.
Graphics.
Graphics-wise, this game, it's going for nostalgia and very unique and odd look. Like the characters, they all remind me, like if you played Dance Dance Revolution back during the PlayStation 2 era, it looks like all the characters you can unlock. The environments, like, they sometimes range from having like the 8, 16, and 32-bit landscapes, some stuff that's around the PlayStation 2 era, and some stuff that is like I said, it's going for the retro look. But it has a very distinct style to it, and like I said, that's how I mentioned like Suda 51 and all these other previous things.
Audio.
The audio is also a bit of a trip. Some of the songs that play, like, when you're in the normal... It starts when you're outside, things seem normal, but like in certain combat situations, and like in the prequel part, the music is off. Sometimes the cutscenes have fully voiced moments, and there's some character interactions where it's not voiced. But yeah, the battles are very interesting in the soundtrack. I heard that it says there's a listing somewhere for where you can get the soundtrack. I'm gonna have to take a listen and see if I want to invest my money in that, because some of this music was just a little on the strange side.
Multiplayer.
No, this game is not multiplayer.
DLC.
No, I haven't seen any DLC. I mean, technically the whole game itself is going to be DLC, but yeah, I can't really say I don't think I've seen any DLC aside from just the soundtrack on the other site, but no DLC.
Issues.
Like I said, I had to take a screenshot of what the controls were to figure out what to do, because some stuff I have to do on the keyboard and some stuff I have to use on the mouse, and hitting one button, like if I try to escape, it asks if I want to get out of the entire game. So it's basically trying to figure. So aside from that, no real technical issues, but overall, the major issue is how strange this game is. It's like I said, it's like playing a Fooly Cooly game. It's like the environment sometimes doesn't make any sense. The characters, the baddies, the location, the music, everything. This game is just straight up strange. Honestly, for a few moments, I was thinking, did I get a bad game? Is this another low-scoring one? But no, it's strange, but it's not bad.
Buy, rent, or pass.
So this is a free-to-play demo. Basically, after 2 hours, that's the rough amount of time it took me to play this. After 2 hours, the game stops. You save, and it rolls the end credits. Like it says, if you have the first game, this will come out. So maybe a buy. I'll be honest, the game is strange, but it did catch my interest. I'm now going to be seeing if playing the first game makes any more sense. Despite its oddities, it did catch my attention, because I guess, well, you sometimes have to do something new and different to get views, to get people's attention in the game world. So yeah, I would say it's a buy, but I'd say buy, but very close to the edge of the rent category also.
Overall score.
Okay, so this is strange. So far this year, counting this video, I've played one game that was actually made in the 1990s, and I've played 3 games, counting this one, that were set in the 1990s. Is this the new trend where for a game locale, for a game setting, the 90s? I guess so. Yeah, so like I said, this game is very odd. The way it looks, the way it sounds, the way it plays. I've never played anything like this before, but I am willing to give it a shot. And like I said, it's even got my attention on its predecessor. So hopefully things will work out. It's not bad, but would I, if this game got a physical release and this was the last copy on Earth, would I fight someone in line at the game store to get this? Probably not. So I give YIIK, not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. If you're a fan of games like anything by Suda 51, then this might be in your wheelhouse, but I honestly, it's like a little whoa. But hey, to each their own, and sometimes you gotta try something new. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode. Until next time, thank you for watching. This has been Test Subject 1337 for Aperture Gaming. I'm glad we got to blow off some steam, and I thank you for watching my B.O.S. review. Until next time, game on, and have a nice day.